Good afternoon, students. Standard 4th, subject EVS 1. Topic: Are we endangering our environment? Part 2. Now, children, already I have explained you the lesson in our part 1. That was half of the lesson, and today remaining half we are going to do in this part 2. So, let's begin the lesson. Groundwater is drying up. Water is an important need of all living things. We use water for keeping ourselves and our houses clean, for cooking, farming, industry, and construction. As the rainy season ends, the water in rivers decreases, water in wells too recedes. Their water barely lasts up to the month of March the following year. Later in summer, many villages face a serious scarcity of water. Do you know? People settle only where water is available from one source or the other. Now you can see over here dam and hand pump. It means that people settle there only where water is available. Now children, the population keeps growing. The rainfall, however, remains the same. So there is a shortage of water. Much of rainwater flows away unused. So we began to build dams to store rainwater and use it later. Some people began to use bore wells rather than draw wells and to use hand pumps to lift water. Then pumps that work mechanically on diesel or electricity were invented. Now the use of such pumps has become widespread. The population has so greatly increased that now every summer we face severe water scarcity. Now you can see over here Earth's growing population. The number of people is increasing day by day. So there is scarcity of water, even the food grains, food item. Day by day the population is increasing, but the rainfall and water quantity remains the same. So we need more water, we need more food. So this problem arises due to growing population. The population has so greatly increased that now every summer we face severe water scarcity. Another problem that the population growth caused was that of availability of food. The food produced in the country began to fall short of the needs of the growing population. So our scientists developed improved methods of farming. Previously, farmers would grow only one crop in the year. Now they can take We experience a scarcity of water soon after the rains. Then from where do we get water for the fields in summer and the winter? Rainwater that has skipped into the soil can be used in this situation. Water found in wells and bore wells is nothing but rainwater that has seeped into the ground. Now children, there was traditional method used over here. Let's see. The water wheel is turned with the help of a bullock or a male buffalo. Such water wheels or Rahat Gadge are still in use in some places in the Konkan region. You can see here. In other parts of Maharashtra, a mott was in use for lifting well water. A mott is a large leather bag. It is lowered into the water at the end of a rope. When it is full, it is lifted out of the well. The water is used for the fields. Bullocks move to and fro on a ramp to help lower the bag and lift it. The mott is used in very few places now. Now you can see over here mott. But nowadays those methods are not in use. Nowadays fields are watered using diesel or electric pumps. These mechanical pumps can lift many times more water than the mods ever could. Besides, because more than one crop is taken every year, the pumps are used to lift water even after the rainy season. As a result, the water stored underground is getting used up rapidly. Now see children, this is the electric pump which is used nowadays. Thank you children.